Well, I caught up with the Greek Finance Minister George Papaconstantinou to ask him what this means for the country. You've had quite an amazing reduction by the end of June. Can you keep this up for the rest of the year?
Well, we hope so. We have a reduction of 46% in the first 6 months, based on huge reductions in expenditures, which are much more than the target, and good increases in revenues, although slightly below the target. We hope that we can maintain this. The first 6 months, the reason why we think we can do it is because the second semester is where all the measures that we have taken are actually going to hit. All the reductions in wages and pensions and the increases in VAT, that's when they will be recorded in the deficit. That's why we think that the second semester is going to be as good as the first.
So do you think that the rating agency will be behind you? The rating agencies will be behind you?
Well, we'll have to see how we close the year. Hopefully we'll not only hit the target of the reduction of the deficit, but even do slightly better. We will have done all the reforms that we have committed to, and already we passed a major pension reform a few days ago, and we'll see whether growth is better than what is budgeted. If all these three hold, then I think that the picture will be very different.
So for the stress test, does that also mean that it will actually be easier in terms of the haircuts for the European banks?
Well, we are confident that Greek banks will be able to come out of the stress tests pretty well. And in any case, don't forget that the support package for Greece includes the Financial Stability Fund, which is being voted in Parliament tomorrow, which is a backstop for any potential problems.
So what happens to the banks that actually won't be able to pass a stress test? Is there a backstop?
Well, we think they will all be able to pass the stress test. But in any case, if there's a need to increase capital requirements, they will be asked to do so, if at any point, and if they cannot do so with their own shareholders, then they will the Financial Stability Fund will have preferential shares in those banks.
It looks like actually the haircuts on Greek sovereign debt for the banks would be around 17%. Is this a figure that seems fair?
We will see what the figure will be.
Thank you so much, sir.